My question is to the Minister for Indigenous Australians. In January, the Prime Minister promised a $250 million package for Central Australia, which the government claimed would improve community safety, create jobs and improve health services. More than 6 months later, how much of this money has actually been spent?
Order. I give the call to the Minister for Indigenous Australians.
Can I thank the member for her question and say that the rollout of the $250,000 is going remarkably well. We have upgraded roads and water facilities in outlying communities. We have made available money to a women's service there for who deals with domestic violence. We've increased the funding for the Northern Territory Women's Legal Service St Catherine, which was needing additional money because of the impost on that. We have also made some commitments in terms of education, and we have also spent $25 million on youth services, which, by the way, were running out of money in June under your government.
Has the Minister concluded her answer?
Not quite.
Okay. I'll hear from the Acting Leader of the Opposition.
Speaker, it was a specific question about how much of the $250 million has actually been spent. And I'm comfortable if the Minister would like to return to the chamber at a later point to actually outline how much of that $250 million has been spent.
The point of order was on relevance. So I'll go back to my earlier explanation about direct relevance and direct answers aren't the same thing. The Minister is that's not a point of order. I'm just explaining the point of order was on relevance, and I'm just asking the Minister to continue with her answer because she's talking about the expenditure, she's talking about where it's being allocated and the programs involved.
And I conclude my answer by saying that the rollout has been collaborative. We've established an Aboriginal leaders group in Central Australia to assist the government with that rollout and to listen to those people. And we are doing further work. In fact, I'm going to Alice Springs in 3 weeks' time.
Give the call to the member. The Minister has finished her answer. I'll hear from the Acting Leader on a point of order.
Seeking leave to table a document, Mr Speaker, the Prime Minister's February media release titled A Better, Safer Future for Central Australia, and I assume the Leader of the House will have no objections as he's been tabling, as you've been tabling articles in the public domain all week. May we table? In order to assist the Minister, return to the House with an exact figure of how much of the $250 million has been spent.
The Acting Leader is seeking to table a document. That's correct. I'm just go through the normal standard process, and I'll call the Leader of the House.
And it's a media release. It's public. Leave's not granted.